Oh yeah, so good. Hi, and welcome to Lunch with Lisa. And today we're gonna make carrot, zucchini, and potato patties from Medical Medium's book, Cleanse to Heal. It's Lunch with Lisa. So for the carrot, zucchini, and potato patties, you're gonna need 2 steamed potatoes, cooled down, 2 steamed carrots that have been steamed and cooled, 1 zucchini, garlic powder and onion powder, dried oregano, and paprika. So the first thing you wanna do is bring about 3 inches of water to boil, and you can either use like a double boiler like I have here, or if you had a large pan, you could put 3 inches of water in that and use a steamer basket and a lid to steam your veggies. So you want to steam your potato and your carrots. You can just throw them in there whole. I did peel my carrots, but I didn't peel my potatoes. There's a lot of good fiber there with the skin. And then you want to let them cool completely. So I did that ahead of time, and I steamed them for about 15 to 20 minutes. Then you want to set your oven to 350 degrees. Next, you want to take a baking sheet and line it with some parchment paper. I love these parchment paper sheets that are pre-cut, and they're the right size for my baking sheet. And you can find them in my Amazon store down below. After you've done all that, now you want to grate your zucchini. So I just have here a simple grater, and I love this one that it has like a tub that everything falls into. I'm just gonna grate my zucchini. I made a mess. But after you grate your zucchini, you're going to need a bowl. And I have here a nut milk bag. You can also find these on my Amazon store. But with your zucchini, it's pretty wet. We want to get as much moisture out of this as we can in order for our patties to crisp up in the oven. So just gonna give them a good squeeze in my nut milk bag till they get pretty dry. Just squeeze out all the water. That's a lot of water. Nice little workout. Yes, I've been tanning. If I can squeeze a little bit more out in some paper towels. All right, here we have our dried zucchini. Now we're just gonna grate our potatoes and our carrots. All right, I'm feeling a little lazy, and I think I wanna get out my food processor because I want quick and easy. And the food processor is one of those handy tools that makes this process so quick and easy. Sure, I'll have to clean this up later, but that was so worth it for me right now. That was so deliciously awesome. So I always do this. I always use a bowl that is way too small. So I'm gonna get my big bowl out. Here we go. Okay, so in this bowl, we're gonna add our spices. It's super simple. It's just 1 teaspoon of each. How easy is that? So we're just gonna mix this all together, and then it's gonna form 8 patties, which serves 3 to 4 people. So I'm gonna make them all into balls, just to kind of get an idea of what size they need to be. And we're just gonna form these balls into patties, like we did with those salmon patties, which you can watch in my video right there. Actually, I think I just squashed those in the pan, which we could also do that here. Squash. What I love about this recipe is that it has no oil and no salt, but it's still packed full of flavor. When you steam the carrot and the potato, they just become sweeter. They taste so good. And then when you've gone without salt and oil and sugar, excess sugar, everything else just starts tasting so much better. Like after you do, if you ever decide to do the Medical Medium's Cleanse to Heal in that book, it is so good. It's 9 days. Just 9 days, packed full of food, so you never go hungry. It's not like a fast. It's a cleanse. You're eating nutritious food to kind of get your liver to jumpstart and get rid of any excess, anything built up in your body, toxins, viruses. So some people feel great, some people not so great, especially if they've never done anything like that before. They've been eating really bad. So you got a lot more stuff to flush out, and that can sometimes make you feel bad. Oh my goodness, I didn't know these were gonna be so ginormous. That's what she said. I think I'm gonna stagger them a little bit, give them some more room to breathe instead of right next to each other. There we go. The potato really holds them all together. We're gonna put these in the oven for 45 minutes to an hour, and we're gonna flip them halfway in between. See you guys in a little bit. Okay, it's time to flip them. They flip so easily on these parchment paper. They're just a little soft, so be careful. These are gonna make some really great burgers. How healthy. Okay, so in the oven they go for another 30 minutes. Right, it's been about an hour and 20 minutes. I left them to cool just for a little bit. That's why I can touch the pan. And you need to let them cool so they'll firm up and not fall apart. So let's go ahead and give these a taste. It tastes so earthy. It's that potato. You might want to add just a little bit more spices. Maybe 2 of those inside like a burger or something would be delicious, or on top of a salad. There's many ways that you could eat these just by themselves with some other veggies. Definitely don't be afraid of potatoes. They're so good for you. Try this recipe, leave a comment below if you do, and tell me how it goes. If you like what you see and you want to help support me, there's 3 ways you can do it. You can shop down below at my Amazon store. Just click on the link and go shopping the next 24 hours and I'll receive a small commission. Or you can buy me a coffee at coffee.com/lunchwithlisa. Or you can join my Patreon and become a patron and watch my videos 1 week ahead of time before anyone else, just like all these lovely people. Patreon.com/lunchwithlisa. And it's always free to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you in my next video. It's Lunch with Lisa.